One of the most sane voices in economic theory was that of Lord Keynes. Whatever macroeconomic theory we know today this has come out from the work of Lord Keynes. In his closing remarks on his book on which most of modern economic theory is based, General Theory of Interest and Employment, he said, madmen in authority who hear voices in the night from the air are distilling their frenzy from some academic scribbler of few years back. This has been repeatedly proved right when men in authority, especially dictators, think that economics laws do not count for them and they can create their own special laws which the economics will obey. Sometimes, in lives and times of a country, a dictator comes to power when he believes that the nature and economic system should dance to his tunes, even if it is contrary to the nature, contrary to the basic principles of economics. It is basic principle of economics. When if you increase money supply beyond a point, then inflation will start to increase because the entire currency system works on psychology. When more of currency is available, it loses value and inflation starts to climb. And when inflation starts to climb beyond a point, the only medicine, even if it is bitter, is very high interest rates. And high interest rates are used to crush inflation and protect the value of currency. Even though one may allow the currency to debase slowly without people realizing over a long period of time. This kind of story has played out several times in the last 50 years. In recent times, Hugo Chavez's Venezuela is the famous case. Before that, it used to be Zimbabwe. Both these countries had several 100% inflation and currency completely lost its value. But normally, we used to think such things happen only in exotic South America or Africa. It was considered the backwaters of civilization. But now, what has happened? This is playing right in front of our eyes in the gates of modern Western Europe. And this country is often called the sick man of Europe, with the half the country in Europe and some of it in Asia. So this country is the bridge between Asia and Europe and is considered the gateway to Europe. I'm talking about Turkey. Turkey's currency is the lira. For about a decade now, a strongman called Erdogan has been ruling Turkey by fanning religious flames of Islam. Before that, Turkey used to be a strong and a secular country. But Erdogan and his party have turned things around, calling for an Islamist state and have been preaching a hard line of Islam, which was very popular with the masses, and Erdogan has won several elections. But with any dictator comes hubris. He thought he could control the economy the way he chose it and keep on giving goodies forever. Turkey, as such, does not have any major source of export earnings. So, Turkey is dependent on foreign capital and tourism to sustain its foreign exchange reserves. So, ever since Erdogan has tightened things, tourism in Turkey has dropped. And with the American pastor being caught and sentenced to life in jail, and then after much pressure, exchange for prisoners with America meant that Erdogan has had tough relations with both Europe and America, and this has put pressure on the Turkish lira. For some time, Erdogan turned towards Putin, hoping that Putin's monetary support would help him. This has also come cropper. So, the Turkish central bank has been continuously raising rates, and the rates went up to 15 to 16% to control inflation. But since Turkey's printing presses have been running freely, inflation was never brought under control and inflation continued to rise. The Turkish central banker recommended that he increase rates further, choke credit, so that inflation could be crushed once for all. But rising interest rates meant that Erdogan was losing his popularity as people were very angry with trouble. Tightening would have meant a deep recession and more hardship for business and elite. Erdogan fired the central bank governor and decided that he has his own theory of economics. He believed that this inflation is a Western conspiracy imported into Turkey from America, and therefore he decided by firing the central bank governor that he can cut interest rates and inflation will disappear. This is contrary to principle of economics and will not work. So ever since Eric Doin announced these kind of suicidal policies, the Turkish lira has been in free fall. The Turkish lira has fallen 50%. What do I mean by 50%? For the first time, Turkish lira has crossed 15 liras to a dollar. This means the currency has cracked by 50% from that time. From nearly 7 rupees, it is now at 15 rupees. So, the Turkish lira is under enormous pressure. Turkey does not produce most of the goods it needs and needs to improve. It needs to import. For that, precious foreign exchange is required. Since most countries will not allow its managers to invest in equity and fund bonds of strong men, especially when they act funny, capital flow into Turkey has dried up. The Turkish central bank bond is now trading at a discount of 22%. That is, if you buy a bond of Turkey central government today, you will get 22% interest. To add fuel to fire, Eric Dovan has cut interest rates by 1% and has brought it to 14%. This has caused a further fall in the value of the Turkish lira and forced the authorities to suspend trading in the Turkey Stock Exchange, because initially the stock exchange was happy because a floating lira meant better exports. But yesterday, the Turkish Stock Exchange fell 10% and there was the exchange locked out. When the exchange opened after an hour, another 10% drop was there and the exchange had to be shut. So it is now clear that every time that the Turkish exchange opens, there is going to be a drop in the value of stocks. To control raising prices, not only did Erdogan cut prices, he has announced a 50% increase in minimum wages, which means people have to pay 50% more to get the same job done. This means Turkey is going to expand and print more money. This will feed a negative loop where the lira will continue to lose value and inflation will continue to rise till Turkey sees sense and throws out Erdogan and brings in a sensible government. This has repeated several times in history and will continue to repeat unless people can understand money and vote for the right person. Thank you for watching. Be rich. It's a great privilege and honor that so many of you in thousands have subscribed to my channel and have supported me. I have written 2 books in English, The Alchemy of Money and Ordinary Stocks, Extraordinary Profits. These books are published by us and are ready. If you want to procure a copy, send us a message to the WhatsApp number given below and my team would respond to you. If you want an Amazon Kindle copy, you can click the link below. Finally, those who wish to consult with me can send a mail to berichenglish@gmail.com. Once again, I thank you for your support. If you like this video, press the subscribe button of my channel, hit the like button and turn on the bell notification. नमस्कार, मेरा नाम आनंद श्रीनिवासन है और मैं एक पर्सनल फाइनेंस कंसल्टेंट हूँ। मैं 2 YouTube चैनल चलाता हूँ पर्सनल फाइनेंस के बारे में। एक मनी पेज तमिल में है। मेरे बहुत से दोस्त बोले कि मैं हिंदी में एक चैनल शुरू करूं, तो मैंने एक पैसा बोलता है नाम का एक हिंदी चैनल शुरू किया है। मैं पर्सनल निवेश के बारे में ही बात करूंगा। आप उसको सब्सक्राइब करें, अपने दोस्तों को शेयर करें। अगर आप हिंदी नहीं जानते हैं तो पैसा करें। जो आपके दोस्त हिंदी जानते हैं उनको सब्सक्राइब करने के लिए आग्रह करें। धन्यवाद, नमस्कार।